this is Bimo from ID and Times Indonesia. Hi, Lizzie and Ken. How are you?
Hi.
Oh, good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. Congratulations on the release of Avatar: The Last Airbender, and I'm really excited to see you both virtually today. The first question for both of you. We know that both of your roles are crucial in the storyline of Avatar. In your opinion, what makes the characters Commander Zhao and Princess Azula so important and intriguing?
Mm,
For me, Zhao, s- he the fact that he's such a disappointment in the beginning and just a failure and in a forgotten corner of the world. I don't think there's any other character who is like that. It's almost like the story could proceed without him,
yeah.
but he kind of grabs his place in it, and forces his way into it. So I think maybe that's unique.
Yeah. I think Azula is integral to Zuko's plotline. It's just another family member of his who adds on to this pressure that he already has. Yeah, I think that the when we first meet Zuko in the first season of the original show, he's painted as the villain and the awful this awful like privileged kid who has no idea what he's messing with. And in our show, you know, and then he kind of you meet Azula in the original show, and then you're like, oh, actually, he's not that bad, because Azula is so awful. And I think in our show, those that line of evil and good is so blurred because these are real people and because they're so complex, and we realize in retrospect that there are so many layers to their story. So I think that Azula is integral to Zuko's story in just adding on to this pressure that he feels to prove to his family that he is good enough until he inevitably accepts it himself.
Yeah, that was amazing. And The Last Airbender is adapted from a highly popular series where the heights expectations from fans one of the biggest challenges you face in portraying these roles.
I don't think so. I think when you love something so much, all you yes, of course, all you want to do is make the fans proud, but I think you kind of like when you walk onto set and you see that everybody else is also so nervous to want to do a good job and love the show so much that they don't want to do a disservice to it. You kind of take a sigh of relief and you're like, okay, sometimes when people are more nervous, like you were saying before, sometimes when people are more nervous, it kind of makes you feel a little bit better. I feel like if we were kind of like, oh, it'll be great, don't worry about it. I think that's where some
Yeah,
errors might
I
come
felt
in.
I felt buoyed by it. I felt kind of, there's this um th- there's this energy to it that I felt supported by it,
Hmm.
by so many people kind of taking ownership of it, that you're in it together.
Hmm.
Um, Whereas, you do something else, you don't know that anyone is going to watch it, or you feel maybe more alone in it. Whereas this, you from day one, you are not alone in this.
Hmm.
This is it has such a strong following, and you're all in it together. So I felt very empowered by
Mm.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I think that's all time that I have. Thank you so much and good luck for the Avatar: The Last Airbender. Thank
Thank you
you.
so much. Have a good day.